I have not been talking. Well, I have been talking, but my microphone's been on mute. Whoops. But welcome. Gonna go to a dream island, see if I can get some more seaweed and other stuff. And while I'm there, if there's anything cool, I'm gonna grab it as well. You know, ideally we would get some well, actually, ideally I would get the recipe for twisty pillars. That would be the best situation possible. But if I can't do that, then you know, whatever. What is this? What is this notification? Oh, okay. I have to update my computer soon. That's what my computer's telling me. Oh, not what I wanted to collect. Once again, I would love an update on the rototillers so that I could collect things in quick succession to one another. I've been looking at some crazy builds lately too. People are already going pretty ham with the with this area, with the Bubbly Basin. I'm also probably going to collect this every time I see it, because there's just not enough of it in the regular Bubbly Basin. And even though it's not like a rare material, it still feels like I need to collect it as often as I see it. Feels rare enough. And again, we have nothing special in the special spot, special area for like emotes and outfits, etc. We might have already gotten all the outfits for this area, but time will tell. I think I'm also still missing a few colors. I'm definitely missing a few colors of the flower. I don't know if I'm missing any of the small corals. And I'm pretty sure there's only 2 colors of tall corals, right? There's only orange and purple, which are good colors. But, you know, not end all be all. Oh, I want to... Hopefully there's another cave so I can grab some more twisty pillars. Having just the one is not enough. Once again, just the... Is that new? Yes, that is new. Okay, then that makes sense too, because I thought that people were using a different item for what I was seeing as the stone sign, so that confirms that a little bit. So many flowers. Is it? Wait, is this the same one? No, this is a different one for sure. Should be some twisty pillars somewhere in here. Hopefully we find them. There's our golden goose. A couple of them. Should be twisty pillars, right? Somewhere. Oh, do I either get twisty pillars or a submarine? Ooh, something different. What is this? Selection of Pokemon scare tactics. Arbok is known for using the frightening pattern on its belly to scare its opponents, while Mawile lulls its foes into letting their guard down before chomping them with gaping jaws. Given their variety of habitat and physical appearance, it's only natural that Pokemon also have a variety of ways to intimidate their opponents. This special edition will take a closer look at the wide world of Pokemon intimidation techniques. Ooh, new emote. Yep. Nice. Nice. Okay. I don't really want any of this stuff. Oh, I didn't know you could open the portholes. That's nice. What's up here? Anything? No. Okay. Kind of a dead end. I guess that's fun. You know, this was a successful trip. Even if I didn't get any twisty pillars. I think I've explored it all, right? Yep, submarine that way. Nothing that way. That leads back up here anyway. Okay, well. Can't really complain about that. I mean, I could, but wouldn't be worth it. See what's up here. Some more Pokemetal. Yep. And then here's our random stuff. Decorative shop shelf. One ornate partition. I wish I could have gotten that when I was still looking for the habitat for an ornate partition. But that's fine. We got a few seaweeds. So I'm pretty content with this haul. Got a few pearls as well. Pretty content. Be right back. Stay classy. What do I want to work on tonight? I think it'll just be mostly those stands. Working on the stands will take a bit of doing. I'm considering not having the rows placement where they are, but then it's like it would look good. So we'll see. I still have at least one. Oh, we're not gonna add that. No, thank you. Ooh, some new recipes. Yes, please. Definitely want the harp recipe. I mean, I don't care so much for the arrow sign recipe, but I'm still gonna get it. You know? It's still nice when we get it. Okay. Oh, let's go ahead and collect our daily watermelon. Also drop off some pearls here. Some watermelon over here. And let's go see about putting in those seaweeds. I think I prefer Bubbly Basin when it's raining as well. Look at that. Oh, there's a world where I start on the arch tonight as well. I think that would look good. Do have to figure out how to structure it, but should be alright. And then these two. And we finally have enough seaweed that worked out. Okay. Let's... Well, first I want to figure out exactly what's going to go here. So if I do... Well, is this one painted? I don't think it is. Is it? It's not. Alright, we're going to go paint a few wireless posts. Because there's a chance that the color there won't look good anyway. It could look fine, but I do kind of want it to match. Okay, paint something for me. So, I think this purple would actually look a little bit better than the pink. Let's do this. Okay, come on. It's put it on the side before. Why not now? I don't know what the trick is to get it to appear. Yep, there we go. So if I put that there, I'll work on hiding it better in a second, but figure out how this is going to look. So that's that light. And I think that does look pretty good there. Well, That, or if I did the cyan color, it would match more the line that it's at. I just, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. And the other thing too is like I can't put another coral even though it looks like a coral would fit. I think something else needs to go there though. I just don't know what. Nope. I don't think this makes sense, right? I back down this way? No. I don't think that makes sense at all. There's a world where I do. That would look terrible, honestly. What about that? No. About faced this way? That work? No. Damn. Such an awkward space. Planter? No, it's not because something's in the way, but I also don't think that would look good. Oh, hold on. Could that look good? Actually, hold on. Can I do this sign instead of that? Hey now, can I paint that sign? It's not paintable. Still think it looks good though. Like, it's a good ender. And then maybe those two there. That could be fine. I see that this isn't tall enough to reach. I did it right on top of you. How's that look? I actually don't hate that. I do think that I want to paint these purple though. I think that would look best. Purple or blue? We'll try both. Because like purple would match the coral, but blue would match the line. So kind of, and then my instinct there is to go blue because it's a man-made light, and it seems like we're doing man-made lights in blue, natural lights in purple. But I'll still try both. It could look fine either way. So purple. Which wait, this one? No. Let's try this. And then let's try two more, but painted in that cyan, I think. Wait, this, ooh, I actually don't know. This is kind of the same. All right, I'm gonna have to try a few different variations. I think this one, and then probably the cyan as well. And ideally, one of them color matches. And I also think probably I want to paint these. And I really like the purple here. But I also really like this cyan, so I think we're gonna go ahead and go with this. Or I guess it's turquoise. All right, let's try that. Okay. And actually, now that I'm looking at it, I'm I'm kind of not crazy about this sign. I know it's changed so much. What if I did wireless power transmitters here? Could that look okay? I think if I did that, I would need to go the entire way across because the line separation looks weird there. Okay. What about that block? No. Okay, classic. Where's my food? Oh. What did I have there before I had these? Yeah, I think that's going to have to be fine. But then it's like, what goes here again? And I don't know. Let's put those lights down, though. I think I can at least decide on that. Ah, right. The classic it not going where I want it to. Conundrum. Because I have blocks there. Ooh. That purple does look nice. Okay, that's the purple. Option 1. Option 2. Yep, this is a pretty dead set match on that, which I think I like a little bit more than the purple. Okay, yep, that's what I wanted to do. And then this blue. Yeah, the other one's more of a match. Okay. This blue, I think I like the most. And then, wait, what about this here? Huh. Only thing I don't like about that is, again, the line goes weird there. What about backwards? Ooh. I think that's a little bit better. And if I look at it from the back angle, that's a tough look. I think it'd be fine. Protruding wall is actually not a bad. I don't hate that now. Again, I'm still wishing that I could paint. If I could paint the netting gray, it could look like chain link fence. And that would be an amazing one to have. What about this? No, I tried that. Okay. Alright. Yeah, to go up there, that's what I wanted. Actually, that has kind of grown on me. Well, no, because I don't want it to be all the way across. What thing did I have on there before? I had these. Okay. Let's go back to this. The only thing is now, that right side just looks not terrible, but like not complete. I can't put a coral here because it A, won't fit, but B, it'll then be 2 in a row where the classic pattern is every other. No. Nope. No. I may need to just redo... Wait, what about this? No. I may need to just redo... Wait, what about the left arrow sign? Did that look all right there? I think this is too much. This one came out looking funky. Let's grab the, well, we'll grab the arrow sign in a little bit. I do want to see how the street lights, I don't know, whatever they're called. Pathway lights look. And I think I made the decision to go outside rim. It's as far as the elves will reach. Now, I don't actually like, the colors are kind of clashing in here a bit. So I don't love that. Gonna have to do some color workshopping as well. All right, so let's go grab a left arrow sign to test that out, as well as changing the colors on the pathway lights. Ooh. Potential recipes. Looking for twisty pillar recipe. Okay. That's star spotted rock. And twisty pillar recipe. Oh. Something good. All right. You know what? It's a recipe. A recipe is a recipe. That's all right. I'm sure there's some people that would kill for a toolbox recipe. Okay, we could try hanging banner. We could try. I've tried planner a few different ways. It doesn't seem to work that well. Try some decorative cloth. I really don't think anything else from there works. And maybe, I don't think a Pokeball chest would work. Or lamp. Nothing here is sticking out to me that would work. Probably not a toolbox. And then arrow sign left is what we want. I think. And I'll probably try to paint that. Slim information board might work actually as well. Wait, is there a world where umbrella works? I painted umbrella. Let's try one. No. Lampion. A colored Lampion could work, actually. Although, I don't know if Lampions float if they're not underwater. I don't think they do. Personally. None of this stuff. Magikarp? If there was a Magikarp pointing inboard. I think it's a little bit too clunky. Oh, maybe one of these pieces. Let's try it at least. I already have some of those we could try. None of this. Ooh, wait. Water pillar quarter. This could work. Yeah. Maybe a couple of those. I don't know if those will work, but we'll see. They're elsewhere in the build, so that's what made me think of them. Now we need to do some painting. First, we need to paint the left arrow sign. Left arrow, where'd you go? I also think we need to probably paint this. Let's do turquoise and pink. No. Ooh, I kind of like that. It reminds me of like the Utah Jazz, or like the 90s. Start with that as our base. And maybe this? Oh, looks kind of good. Maybe not neon. Oh, wait. What about, we did this, this, this. Wait, did I only paint one? Did I only have one? That seems wrong. Huh. What? Did I get all of them painted, though? Okay, hold on. We need to paint some more stuff. Paint more stuff, Spirit Guru. All right, let's paint this Lampion. I don't think that... No. Do you think white kind of looks good there? Ooh. Those middle lines are coming out real nice. Let's do this then. Yep. Let's do the parasol. I actually don't like that for this. Actually, maybe it is... Wait. The no color definitely looks more white than color. Like, look at that. Look at the white compared to the no color. It's kind of insane. Actually kind of insane. I guess to color match we have to do white here. But it's certainly not white. And then we need to paint the pathway lights. So we tried white, and it clashed too much. So now I'm thinking like this gray light could be interesting, or maybe this. Yeah, it's turquoise right now. Let's try this. It's very subtle. Maybe we paint the thing itself white. I think that could look fine. Let's try it out at least. If not this color, then I really don't know. I legitimately do not know. All right. Got some ideas going. I forgot to paint the left arrow sign. I'm such a silly goose. I just talk to you like this. All right, come on. I can't just talk to him like this. Where'd the left arrow sign go? Wait. No shot. I can definitely paint it, right? They wouldn't give me a left arrow sign and not be able to paint it. Oh, they would. Kind of narrows my decision down a little bit. Because I don't like the white and red, really. It's such a weird thing to not be able to paint. Whatever. I mean, I'll see how it looks in the space, but I pretty much don't like it now. I do think this looks... Wait. Could I do this? Can that look okay? I don't like it. Womp womp. All right, let's go back to what we had. All right. Okay. I don't think an umbrella looks good here. Can it not occupy the same space as the light? Okay. Weird, but whatever. All right, can I put you anywhere? No, it does not inherently float without water. Does provide a good source of light, though. But also, I think it would look awkward next to the... What are they called? Diamonds? No. What are they called? Corals. Hey, Y Squad, how's it going? I'm doing well, thank you for asking. Can I place on top of... No. No, I can't. Alright, let's... I hesitate to destroy that. But if it's the only way to get this... Because really we want this... Okay. I think I know what to do. So here... Place... You here. I can place this on top of that. And I think I can still place the grass underneath. Oh, I cannot. Okay. Well, I do like the looks of this, though. So I think if I need to sacrifice this, then that's kind of what I have to do. And also, because of the weird glass angles here anyway, I might get rid of... Well, I like them, though. That's the big problem. Alright, hold on. I accidentally just added it right back. Let's do this, then. Wait, can I put netting on this? No. No, it's always going to be, which is silly. What if I put... No. Oh, wait. What if I put pillars... Okay, hold on. Ugh. I feel like every time I have a good idea or like I'm on a roll, I run out of PP. Don't read into that. Alright, how would it look if I had the pillars here? I kind of think that's too much, like even if that went all the way down. That, and it also would not fit in the spaces where the other, quote, roses are. So I'm less set on that. How about that? Okay, I think fine. Right, but again, I just don't love it. Wait, what if I did... So if that one is there, could I not place pearl lamps all along? And do pearl lamp plus... it would be pearl lamp, coral, all the way up. I think that could look fine. Let's try that. That way I don't have the extra complication of like trying to figure out this stupid water. Which is being stupid. By the way, if any of you are looking to fix your water that's underwater, you just basically have to go to it and fill it in. If that makes sense. So like, I'm gonna come here, I'm gonna fill this in. Oh, that's a piece of glass. I was like, why is that not filling in? But I figured it out. All right, and then... You'd basically just do the same thing here. Which, if you start from the top, it'll filter down, and so now our water is level. I might make a video on that. It'll be like a 2-minute video, but I've seen some people online really struggling with it. So, all right, fill this in. Fill this in. Okay. And then I don't know what kind of block goes here. Is one of the things. Because I don't like the twisty pillar for that. Maybe just regular extravagant pillar? No. I'll see if the rounded pillar can fit there. And I need to go back and grab some more pearl lights anyway. But I do think I like that. There's also a world where I just leave the middle spaces blank and leave the back pearl light alone. I love that Pokemon sleep in the mouth of the open torpedo. Such a nice little detail. Still no male Jellicent. It's fine. I'm fine. I think I have a pearl light recipe. Yeah. They are also paintable, but I like the base color here. I think it's fine if we don't have them. What else do we need? Literally just said I was grabbing it. Pearl lights. Use a type of block. Oh, rounded pillars. I don't know if they'll make a direct fit. Iron poles or iron pillars might also do the trick. Definitely don't need 30. Let's just try some rounded pillars. And actually, just before I leave and go do that and test it all the way over there, you can probably just test it here, right? Still not a good fit, honestly. What about iron pillars? Iron pillars a little skinnier. Or vertical pipes. Or if iron columns will fit. I don't mind square to circle variations as long as it's a good match. So... that actually looks pretty decent. Is there anything that's better? I would have to paint the pillars, but I think that's fine. Honestly, the pipes look decent too. Can't remember if you can paint them or not. If you can paint the pipes, I think I actually prefer that. No, you can't paint the pipes. Of course you can't. Then iron pillar was the other thing we were testing. This probably looks going to be too big. Well, if there's not a good match color-wise for the other stuff, then this is actually fine. All right, let's see if we can't match the colors of the iron pillar. I think you can paint the iron pillar, right? Am I making that up? Yeah, you can. I think it's just white, right? Or is it like a blue? It might be a blue. Well, I think I'm trying to match it to, like, yeah. trying to match it to the middle, and it's like further white. It's like the same issue that the other stuff has, is that is not white. That is like a gray at best. So if I can't match that, then I have to try to match the blue. And not a lot is happening in that regard, I think. Like the blue is way too dark here. I think it's too light there as well. It's definitely either this or this. All right, we're gonna do 2 in this, and then 2 in the other blue. Oh, our inventory is totally full, so we can't even test. Nope. The paint's in this game, man. If I just tried that, the other one's not gonna work. All right, we're gonna try painting some of these then. We'll try white first. Which again is just not like I need that white that exists on the hole itself. This is still like that off, like it's a gray. And then the like that's not maybe this is fine. I don't hate that. The problem is now is that like there's gonna be purple and blues. Maybe I just do it with pipes and suffer the consequences. I mean, just okay though. What about iron pillars? Definitely don't work. Wireless power transmitter is going to be too skinny. What about actually don't know. Wavy planners definitely are not going to work. Is there a world where I do this? Don't love it. There's got to be something that works here, man. This. Even if this does work, though, it's like, how do I get it to structure all the way up? Like that looks fine, but like for that space, I don't think so. Where? Okay. All right. Gonna go over and see what works in the area. It's kind of frustrating. And also, I didn't think about this, but like, wait. Hold on now. No. No. Because I think we made the right call with the lampion, or not with the lampions, with the pearl lights, pearl street lights, because like that's that's just good looking right there. Okay. Well, for this first one, we actually don't need to worry about it because. Oh, okay. Oh, the glass in this game is kind of frustrating. Let's do some sand just to block things off. And then the pearl streetlight should go here, right? No, it needs to go right there, so one more. Which thankfully I don't even need to think about where the pearl streetlight will stand on the first couple, I think. No, just on the first one. Now it needs to kind of stand on something. All right, let's try pipe. See, that color is just awful. That color is just as dark as... I mean, ugh. I'm gonna try this, even though I'm fairly certain it will not work. Yeah, it's too skinny. I wish there was like a de facto piece that like would make sense with it. Gonna probably have to do... Wait, what about... Do you work? Please tell me yes. Please tell me it just looks natural and good. Actually, I don't hate that. Can I... Well, I still need to test out paint for that, though. What if I did nothing? Could nothing work? I want this one here, I think. Wait. Oh, I think this... let's work down from here. So... Yeah. Like this. This makes sense. Wait, this one? So the other ones would be level with... Huh. We are back at a problem, kind of. Because this one technically should go one down. Because if I'm looking at this... Or this one has to come one up. And be flush with the other ones. What is the actual issue that I'm running into right now? Is it because the bleachers aren't deep enough? That might be just the case. It's like... Because if I wanted to go up one from here, then I would have to go up one from here, which would be flush with the thing in front of it, and that'd be flush with the thing in front of it, and then it would be... Up one from here would be flush with the thing in front of it, right? Which could look fine, I guess. We can try it. All right, so it would be here, here, here. That would be the spots. Right. Oh, actually, that looks fine. The thing, maybe I paint the street light itself, even though I do like the natural glow of it. All right, let's do that. If I can get it to match the gray of the pipe, I think that's probably the move. If not, I'm going to try to match the... No, well, yeah, I'll try to match the bottom pillar. It should look fine that way. Any male jellicent? Nope. All right. So, pearl, streetlight. Can we get you to be... I mean, I think this is that gray. The white paint. And then... I think maybe this. This would give us double chances at hitting that gray neutral tone. Oh, I need more white paint, huh? Okay, all right. Sure. Oh, almost out of white paint. Only there were Pokemon that littered white paint. Which I'm grateful that Seadra exists to litter black paint, but still. Okay. Nope. Better, but nope. Nope. Ugh. This one's pretty close. This one, at least the... No, not even really. So... actually frustrating. Okay. The white doesn't fit. Maybe I try the gray. It's not gray, is it? I think this is supposed to be gray. And then this is the natural... Oh, no. I'll try a couple of iron pillars not painted, just in case. Which boy are those gray? Okay, that's painted gray. Nope, still no color match there. Still no color match there. Again, it's fine there, but not great. What about... Oh? Nope. What is... Oh, man, the colors in this game really kind of mess with my mind. Okay. Maybe I can get away with... All right, let's try painting the stem. Or leaving the stem at its current color. So I don't think I'm going to match. Right, even if I paint this... We tried white, we pretty much tried everything there. But the thing that is closest throws me off, so maybe we try painting that just a distinctly different color. And that way, it might not matter what the connecting color is, if it's an intentional contrast. Okay. I can still kind of tell. Oh, this one actually looks not bad. Oh, did not mean to do that. Okay, oops. I think that one still looks pretty bad. Okay, no, I keep accidentally switching into mouse mode. That one still looks pretty terrible. This one does not look bad right here. Iron, what is this, pipe? No. Iron column, I think. Okay, I think we do that then. So I think we'll need all 20-ish of them painted, and I think that was white. Or whatever passes for white in this game. All right, let's go post these bad Larrys. That's a nice little underwater excursion. Okay. So I think it's getting rid of these or these. And in this scenario, oh, we still need the generators. I'm gonna have to figure out where to hide those. And this way they also kind of match the overall tone and feel. Let's hide them in here. I think that's a pretty safe spot. So we'll do some sand. Some sand. Generator. Transmitter. Put the, what is this, gray circle flooring? Where'd it go? There it is. And I don't know what is supposed to go down below here. But I know for a fact that I hate that the water is built up again. Wow, can it really not? I thought the water was bad before. I was mistaken. Because, like, for whatever reason... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, that's infuriating. Okay. Yes, Ditto. Yes. Yeah, don't suck up everything. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay. When it rains, it should fix the water problems in an area. I believe that. Okay. Now let's see. Something I kind of want to figure out too is where this is going to. I think all of this is going to have to be white rock. Just go ahead and start building that out. Just a little bit. I don't think I'm going to do the entire white rock section here. But I think the intent was that these would not be too high. They would be one high, but that they would be surrounded by a layer of the white rock. That is all the white rock we have on us. I'm not going to worry too much about that. I know that it's going to get filled in. I do want to see... I think we did some more testing on these bad Larrys, right? Where'd the pathway lights go? So we switched it to these. A little bit gentler on the lights. And kind of zoom out and look at those. How does that look? I kind of like that. Yeah, I think I can be comfortable with that. That is the, what is it, the light cyan or whatever? Or it's the light blue with a white brick. So I think that's pretty comfortable. Let's just go ahead and put those out to the sand. And then we'll need to figure out where to place the wireless transmitters. Which, for right now, they're going under, but that's not actually going to work because this entire build is going to keep going down. So I think probably I hide them in the stairs over here. What's up, Final Strike? How's it going? Let's do this. And I think I do wish the generators themselves were a little stickier so that I could place them on the sides of blocks instead of having to build beneath them. Because they know that we're going to place the generators anyway. And then just delete whatever was under them, but I guess it's irrelevant. Okay. Hey, I really enjoy the DLC. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but thoroughly like and enjoy. How's that? Does that power up almost everything? Yeah, almost everything. You haven't? Yeah, it's not... I mean, no shade. I think it's completely valid to not play. It's completely valid to play, you know? Like, I get people that are, like, kind of burned out on Pokopia. That makes sense to me. It's my favorite current game, so I'm going to keep playing. But I think that looks good. I think that looks good as a... as a means to build... Not means to build. I think that works out as like a structure that I can copy over to the other sides. And I just have to scrounge up the materials now. You want to see if it'll get you back? Oh, the DLC? I mean, it's good. I mean, depending on how much you like the actual base game, is kind of going to be how much you like this. I don't like this any more than the base game. But I would say I wouldn't even say it's on par. I would say it's like a little bit less enjoyable than the base game, but still really fun. So you can't or don't really build. I don't know. I think the one time I saw your build, it was pretty good. Just never really tried. Because you had that good, like, barn build going on and, like, different things. I think in my head, like, something that, not that just I try to emulate, but something that is kind of, to me at least, makes sense. Which is like, I do think that comparison is the thief of joy. and I have to stay off of like Twitter and sites like that for like while I'm in a lot of the creative stages. Otherwise, I'll just get bummed out that I cannot create like someone else, even though my own creations are valid and like worthy of having space. Came to a standstill once you completed the decks. Oh, your barn was still a copy? I mean, still, but you had the barn might be a copy, but like your placement wasn't, right? You didn't place it in the exact same spot, I'm imagining. You know, like, and kind of, I mean, in a weird way, kind of who cares, you know? In a weird but good way. Now that I'm looking at it, I kind of don't like this little stand glass thing barrier. Like I had the idea was that it would look like a fence that you would kind of lean against or over, but looking at it now, I'm like, I don't like it that much. I think it might just look better if we didn't have it. So I'm gonna try that. Yeah, definitely can't compare yourself. I think inspiration is cool. And like looking for inspiration of like, oh, I want to incorporate that, or I want to incorporate that. Like in my Withered Wasteland, there was a lot of like tons of inspiration from other creators, right? Like Nathan, builds by Nathan had some influences, right? There was one build specifically that I like straight up copied, and that was the well, but it was such a small piece, and I think it just fit really well with what I was doing anyway. So I don't feel bad about copying that one at all. I think I like this just a smidge more. There's also a world where I just put in seats, but I don't. Yeah, the way they made the game is kind of like anything will look pretty aight. All right, let's start blocking out this. And I think what I want to do instead of building this out first is placing the generators first. That'll save me some time on the back end. Though I will still have to get pretty creative with where they all go. Oh, excuse you. But also, it is one of those things where it's like, if you're not feeling it, you know, you're just not feeling it. And there's plenty of games where you can like flex your creative muscles, and Pokopia is not that for everybody. Wait, do I need to go one further down? Yes. Where? If you build it, they will come. It's kind of how I feel about some of the stuff I do on here. It's like when I finally have a full area, people are like, "What? This is incredible! This is like the best thing ever." But as I'm building it, it's like it's such a boring process. So I can't even fault people when they're like seeing it being built and like, actually, I think I don't want to watch this being built, which I totally understand. But it is like everyone wants to see the end result. Nobody really wants to see the process of me collecting a million marble blocks to make this. Which not nobody, right? But like, I would say the vast majority, and that's fine. I just like chilling with people, you know. I will say the music in this area, I think, is some of the best in the game. I think it really hits a good spot. It's not my favorite music in the game. My favorite music is probably Rocky Ridges. You'll type when you come on. Yeah. It's always nice to chat. For sure. Yeah. And no shade to that either. Like, people are busy, you know what I mean? They're busy doing their own thing. They're busy, what did I put as the ground for this? Oh, I put white rock. Yeah. Totally understandable. Yeah, I think for some, it's like one, they enjoy putting something on in the background and listening. I think there's that. I think also, like, not everyone's comfortable chatting, and that's totally valid. Some people like lurking. Some people, you know, it's their thing to lurk, and that, like, everyone has their own style. Yeah. I would have had enough PP if you would have placed it where I wanted you to in the first place, Ditto. Can't remember what I used for that. No. Stone flooring. I think it was gray painted stone flooring. I need to get more of that for sure. Okay, so I need to figure out a way to get those ones powered up. But then this area is looking pretty good. There's a few materials I definitely need to grab, and I'm actually going to make a quick list of the stuff that I'm going to need in other ones too. I think I've got enough levee blocks. All right, so actually, I know it's going to be a little bit monotonous for everyone. Actually, while I'm here, I can go ahead and probably place more twisty pillar bottoms. It'll go here. I don't think it really matters what goes here, but we'll do, what was it? Probably marble. But it's got to be the same over here. Oh, and I need to grab more purple coral at some point, for sure. Then what is it? It's every other one raised by one. So oh, this is going to get interesting. Give the network back. And we'll use sand for now. Okay, so definitely gonna grab some more materials. I do think that stadium area is looking pretty sick. I'll also delete this in a bit here too, because this was only measurements where stuff should be. We'll see how, yeah. Okay. We need to do a pretty thorough dump of what we don't need, so I can stock up on everything that we do need. For that, I'm just going to create a junk box. Actually, I'm going to create 2 junk boxes, because why not? And those junk boxes will be back here, away from sight. And I will organize a bit of the stuff. But like that, it's gonna go in the junk box for now. And these are gonna be things I think like make sense to have somewhere in the build, and like paint trials so that I don't completely get rid of everything that I already trials so I don't waste materials later, but it's like stuff that I don't want to put back into, we'll say, circulation right now. think this is pretty much everything I need to make duplicates of. Okay, so material one that I need more of. Actually, I'm just going to go back and look because otherwise I will forget something inevitably. So we already have the starry pieces. That's fine. So what I can see is we need levees. We need gray circle flooring. We need plain stone flooring, colored gray. We need purple coral. We need pearl lights, painted turquoise, and white, I think. We ended up on that. We need path lights, painted light blue and white. We need more cement borders. We need floor lights, painted light blue. We need stone accent tiles. We need light marble, painted turquoise. We need a couple more generators, a couple more wireless transmitters. We need white stone. We need gray circle flooring. Is that everything? I mean, technically we need twisty pillar bottoms painted turquoise, but I can't make those or find them. So it's kind of a moot point, and we'll kind of use sand as space fillers for that. I am going to go ahead and destroy this so that I can more accurately see everything that I'm working with. Hopefully I'll be careful enough not to destroy my hard work. Really? Okay. I also may need to go back to Pallet Town to make some food. And I will also, I mean, I'll need to go back to Pallet Town anyway to gather the white rock. Because I think I am at my limit there. Should be able to just leave this magnemite from here. Oh, come on. Wow. I destroyed something that far away, huh? Perfect. Oh, I should have gotten rid of magnemite mode there. Okay. Okay. So if I'm taking stock, I have... Oh, I can get rid of the age stone wall as well. Alright. Let's try to get everything done in one trip to both my temporary storage here and Pallet Town. I think we can do everything in one basic trip, including actually paint. It'll be a first for us if I can actually knock that out. Don't need this. Don't need this. I'm gonna go ahead and normally organize the rest of the stuff. Do I know more purple? No, I don't. Okay. That's fine. Let's drop off some of those materials. Drop off all the paints because I will just end up picking them back up when we come back here. I don't mind ditching a couple of pathway lights. Okay, wait. Why do I have... Where did lumber even come from, to be honest? Oh, I need concrete steps, too. Painted white. Yeah, I'll need some more. Okay. Let's just go to Pallet Town, since I'm gonna need to go there anyway. Okay, first things is Levy. How many do I have? Levy, I think. I have about a 150. Probably gonna need like 150 more. Levy's near the bottom. Oh, we are running short on stone. That is not good. Let's see if we have some more stone laying around. Well, that is not a good sign. I mean, there's some, but that is less than fortunate. I need to get a gathering Pokemon over here pronto. Problem is now no longer lumber, it is stone. Any stone over here? No. How about here? Nope. How about here? Lots of stuff, but no stone. This could be a problem. 10 stone? I don't love that. What is Duskull even doing? I thought Duskull was a gather Pokemon. Kind of crazy. I might have to go farming for some stone off stream. All right. We need plain stone flooring. Speak of the devil. What are you? Oh. Stone flooring. Probably 100 is fine. We need cement borders. And concrete steps. We need concrete border. We need floor lights or path lights. Probably this. Stone accent tiles. What? What? Floor lights. Painted stone accent tiles. What are those? Why did I write that down? Light marble. Oh, these. Wait. Oh, is all my limestone in? Okay, we'll do that over there then. Wireless generators. Just, I guess, regular generators. Let's go ahead and build 20. White stone, gray circle flooring. Guess we'll use the rest of our stone healer. Okay, and then I know I've got white stone somewhere in this maze. I also had Levy. I didn't have to. Okay. That should do us for now. Gotta go back to Bubbly Basin. Oh, actually, before I do that, though, so that these guys will A, start making us stone, and B, make us more paint, I'm gonna go ahead and harvest some of this. Gonna probably have to paint some more, or 3D print some more pecha trees. Oh yeah. Oh, they've been putting stone over here. Okay. That's at least somewhat. That's better. Better than nothing. Just make sure you're continually crushing, okay? Appreciate you. Bye. Okay. Pearl lights. Light marble. That should be it. And then painting. Oh, gotta grab the paints. Which I don't have that much white paint left. Luckily, we can just buy white paint, but I'd rather not. We need to paint the plain stone flooring. Gray. We need to paint the turquoise, white, and the perlites white and turquoise. That's so much paint. We need to paint these are already gray. We do. I think we need to. I don't know if we actually need to make more of those or not. We need to paint. We still have a lot of stone steps, so those are good. These are good. Generators. Light marble needs to go to turquoise. that's it. Should be good to make the rest of stuff. Yeah, it's like a perfect height for those stadiums. That way I don't have to... There is a thought to fill in this space with plain glass. Though I also like the idea of open air. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, I didn't make any of the floor lights. Dang it. I knew I would forget something. I even had floor lights painted blue on there, and I just didn't do it. Shame on me. But we only need 2, 4, 10. I also didn't paint the path lights. What am I doing? These are going to be this blue with white. Do I have that many of them? I guess I do. Chicago Sirens. And then this. Can't remember whether it was this blue or this blue. I think it was this. But there's a quick way to check, actually, if we look in our junk drawer. Whichever one was left behind is the one that we did not do. Yeah, okay. So is the other one. Okay. Ditto. Also actually thinking like, I think that looks good there. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and just do what we can with what we have. So I made a bunch of this so I could start filling these in. That actually gives me an idea. do I like better, though? I think I like it filled in. Just a little bit better. Maybe I check them off of this one. Yeah. Forgot to make food, because of course I did. You know what I forgot to do completely is white iron pillars. You have to sleep 2 nights on the floor till your new bed arrives? What kind of bed? Let's go make some iron pillars. Then we can wrap this section up. I think I'll probably want to go ahead and place those generators, though. Which, if I place one right here, that should pretty much get them. That gets everything right. We were missing gets those for sure. Thankfully, these don't take too much energy, looks like. And then I'm gonna probably place one. Guess I could just. Uh-oh. Don't like that placement there. Let's go one down. That's pretty good. Pretty good. And then I think I can hide another one over here. Is it going to be... Oh, that should be good, right? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's go make some of those white pillars. We'll need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 per, so 30. Oh, once the bed arrives, you're saying is going to be nice? You're saying this build. Ah, foldable mattress in the meantime. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I see. I see. Gotcha. 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 Oh. Just do white stone there. Mm-hmm. Wait. These different? Oh, they are different. I think I have to paint these gray. And then I also think that I need to get more white paint if I want to do that. Which is a shame. It's expensive. Oh, shoot. That kind of sucks. I woke up with I think it was a spider bite the other night. That was kind of crazy. But I actually had when I was in high school, my dog had fleas, and it was the worst experience. If you had if you were experiencing fleas, I feel like you would know. It's a little bit different. Like it's an infestation for sure. So I would probably say not fleas, but they had to fumigate my house. Oh, it was kind of terrible because like we had carpet and a bunch of like cloth based furniture, so like once the fleas were in the house, it was like impossible to get them out. Six-inch foldables, full-size mattress that has awesome reviews. That sounds nice. I spent kind of an ungodly amount of money on my mattress, but I mean, your mattress is supposed to be like a large expense, from what I've heard, because like you spend a lot of time on it, and it's like the thing that helps you sleep the most. I feel like if it was fleas, you'd know, yeah, because like flea bites do like they leave the little bumps as well, but it would not be localized to just the bed. If you brought the bed in and you thought it was fleas, you'd still have fleas more than likely. Like that's my experience in fleas. It could be different for different bugs. I'm not entirely sure, but for fleas, that's been my experience. So if you do still have them, then it might be fleas. In which case, you want to look into how to get rid of fleas efficiently. Okay, that is one side done. So now I want to make sure that it's the same. So this should be the middle block. 2, 3, 4, 5 comes out, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is when the official line of marble should start. Right, and then so this is center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Yeah, fleas are like, they're freaking atrocious. Yeah, if you still have them after the new bed, then not that I would worry necessarily. Like there's been some advancements in pest control since I was a teenager, but I would definitely like look into trying to get them exterminated for sure. And we want stone flooring for 2. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess crazy expensive is different to different people for sure. Like, I think you just want a good quality mattress, is my point. Did I only put 1? No, we did 2 across the board. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Yeah, it could be I don't think it has to be fleas for you to get the bites though. It could be just bed bugs or like another pest. Need marble on that side. And I think it's all the way across, or it's most of the way across. Except for those first 2, which will be stone flooring. This is my favorite type of building in this, is when I figure out a design for a thing and then I can just kind of autopilot the rest of the thing to match. Figuring it out is the trickiest part. And then looks like 1. So we'll just go ahead and do the 2. We'll do the staircases first. And then midway point should be lined up. We'll just go across. Of course I don't. Good quality, because I saw the big difference. Or 185. Yeah, I generally trust Amazon reviews, and then lately it's been like Reddit reviews as well. And if I can find at least somewhat, because I do think that there are some people that just like to complain about fine quality products. You know what I mean? Like nothing you do would be happy. Yeah. I think it's this right here. Right, because it cuts off the marble at the end. Yeah. And this will actually be marble. Unless we did... Oh, you know what? Let me do this as marble. Oh, wait. No, that doesn't work. Why doesn't that work, actually? Oh, because I came in with it by 2, 1. So... Or sorry, by 3. So this should come in and then go up 1. And that should be stone. Except for... Yeah, like, I think there's... But, again, I also think there's a difference between, like, buying a good quality, like, oh, I spent $100 and something on this, as opposed to, like, $20 at Walmart or something like that. Is there a way that we maybe do this? I think I like this just a bit more. And then we do a trifold. I don't think I've ever actually slept on a trifold. And then we'll do marble back here. That needs to be stone, I think. Yeah, it's a little awkward right in here. But I also think that's probably fine. Not the shadow just popping in. Okay. And is this? No, this is stone. Wait, does it go stone to marble? Yeah, it should be 3 stone in a row. This has it as like 18 stone in a row. What are we doing? Oh, it's because yeah. This is definitely not mirrored yet. Yeah. Yeah, oh man, futon sleep is so, like, weirdly some of the best / some of the worst sleep I've ever had. Oh, in an RV I might have. I might have. I think I like slept because I've only slept in an RV a few times, and each time was on like the booth of the table. This is midpoint. I'm actually just gonna put a block there. So it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down starts here. And then should be that. One of these. And then that should even out. Just like that. I think I ended up using that as, yeah, we did marble there. Okay, and then it is one after the marble is a row of levee. Or I guess we could do two stair blocks, and those will be backward stairs plus this. One route they have to spend a couple nights of the week away from home, and it's perfect with chronic back. Oh, I mean, if people with chronic back pain are liking it. 10. So 2, 10, 2, 10, 2. One said it's perfect on their Murphy bed. I am Okay, that actually, I might do that then, because like I live in a pretty cramped space, and I've been looking to maybe get a Murphy bed instead of the giant thing I have now. Although I may move into a 1-bedroom here soon, like soon being January. I think I can actually comfortably put white rock down here. And then stairs. And actually, I think all this bottom portion can be white rock. Then levee. I think that can stay. Stairs there. I think confectionery block goes next. What do you mean? How else would you get one? Oh. Oh, actually, I know. I kind of see where you're coming from with that. I have to go, I guess, make Ditto some food. Before I do that, though, I kind of want to just get rid of some of this sand. Oh, the reason that I'm going to get food is because I can't do anything. Yeah, okay. I probably should just make a kitchen in the Bubbly Basin. So I don't have to go back to Pallet Town every time. I guess the problem with that is that I would have to have a farm in Bubbly Basin, and I don't want to do that. Did I just go back home to Bubbly Basin? I think I don't know. No, I see where you're coming from with the Murphy bed thing, though, because it's like, it is always like a very stable. I think people have to go. I think for some houses they get built into the walls. Like, I don't think they're just like a bookcase or a thing. Like, you can buy them separate, but I think for a lot of houses they are. You have to have a house to do that one. Do I have a house? Oh, you're saying, like, do you, though? I don't know, maybe you don't. I bet you could, I mean, I bet you could probably just contract someone to do it, like, to put one in the wall if you wanted. No, you're good. I do have a house, but I live in an apartment. My house is in Texas, and I just don't live in it. Yeah. I think there's probably a little bit of lag in the when I see the chat to when like my actual voice comes through, but. Yeah, I think it's that I don't know if they started being built in, but I will say... No, I see where you're coming from. I see where you're coming from, for sure. Let's try to get the most out of these. I think we can do... This will give us 21. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to go to the Withered Wasteland. And I need to cook with Chef Dente. I keep not doing this, and it's like it's not costing me anything because I would be spending the resources anyway. But I can get double. I can get double the dishes if I'll just cook with Chef Dente. Yeah, full kitchen. I don't know when the last time you were in, but I built like a full kitchen for Dente. I don't know if you've been in stream since I like moved all the Pokemon over here, but there's like just a ton of Pokemon in here now. Yeah. So many Pokemon I can't get through. All right, and this is perfect. Probably do 2, 1, 1. Hey man, I do make a channel with like inspo, or I do make videos with inspo for like builders that kind of struggle to come up with. Oh yeah, see, he doubled it. Like, for me, it's always helpful, like, because I'll go through X or Twitter or whatever. Madden for Switch? That could be fun. I was never a huge Madden guy. I liked, you ever play NFL Street? Such a great game. Alright, so we're like, hey buddy, I need you to move. Right, let's do bean, potato. Can we just do watermelon here? Leaf. That sounds good. Yeah, NFL Street. I wish they would revamp that series. NBA Ballers too. Yeah, I just like found because that's what I had. I forget what I think it was like NCAA something, and it was like here's how old the game was. My team was like John Stockton and Karl Malone from the Utah Jazz. To give you some context clues on like how old this game was, but I love that game because I would just found the mess out of people. Yeah, you know what I miss is cheat codes. I miss cheat codes. I miss when you could put in a string of things, and hold on, do 3 beans and nope. I miss like putting in A, B, X, Y, up, down, and like something crazy happening. I wish more developers would put in a cheat code thing. I need to put a fridge in this kitchen. Oh well. We have over 100 now. That's plenty. Plenty. NBA Ballers for Christmas one year, never put it down. Yeah, such a great freaking game, man. Some games just are like that too. I don't know if they put NBA Ballers or NFL Street on the Switch, I might have to change my content up. I could also. I never played any of the NHL games, but I could I could see myself from with an NHL game. Still no male Jellicent. I'm starting to think my game is a little bit bugged. There's a Pokemon, so I've technically completed the Pokedex, but it's not registered. Like, you can complete the Pokedex without technically getting all the Pokemon because male and female Jellicent register as one Pokemon, and so does male and female Frillish. But I kind of sort of got the mythical before getting both sets of Jellicent, and so now I'm like, this is like the 3rd or 4th day waiting on Jellicent to spawn, and I'm starting to think that it's like not gonna happen. What? Who's what? When did it? Oh, I may or may not have forgotten to not have Chef Dente follow me. Whoops. Yeah, no worries. Did I lose him? Oh, oops. Next here. I think there's a world where I go ahead and put the generators down first over here. I think that they can go down here. Got them now. Try to get down there too. And then I think we want Letty again as opposed to that sand, right? Because it's gonna go, yes. What I wanted to delete. Oh, that's right. We're going to delete some of the sand. And then it'll be... Oh, I guess I should have made more stone pillar upper. Yeah, makes sense. Oh, I definitely have more stone. Okay. Okay, good enough. Right, and then yeah, it's flat and then supposed to be 2, 1, so. I done goofed. Like, okay, the stands are looking pretty good. I like how they came out a lot. I think next. Oh wait, you know what? We're not done yet. Thankfully, these things do not take that much energy. Came out. It's really nice and clean. I think next stream, well, in between this stream and next stream, which will be tomorrow night for sure. I wasn't sure if I was going to stream tonight, but you know, I did. Next stream though, which will be tomorrow night at sometime around 9 p.m. CST. I plan to do this archway. I think I've pretty much decided that I want to do an arch here. So I'm going to test out a few things. If I can't get it to look right, I don't care. I mean, I really am not sold on the idea of the arch. I'd like to do it. I'll also be kind of cleaning up this pool area. I think it just needs some general TLC. And then I'd like to construct whatever the high dive looks like, as well as maybe the path for the pool, because the Cerulean Gym has that path that you would take to get to Misty. And then I think that would be it, because we wouldn't enter the decoration stage again. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do the same thing that I did for Withered Wasteland as I'm doing here, which is by stages. We'll do basic construction stage 1, and then decoration stage 2, and then moving in Pokemon stage 3. Any tips for sleeping on the ground for 2 nights? Get a pillow. In the Marine Corps, I slept on the ground quite a bit, and I found that, 1, I'm not a good back sleeper, but 2, I'm a side sleeper by nature. I think back is probably more comfortable on the ground, though, because there's more surface area, and so like the ground isn't as bad, because my ribs will start to hurt if I sleep on my side for too long on the ground. Getting any type of cloth or pillow in between, like right where your neck is probably the best. And then whatever you can put down, even if it's a blanket or something to kind of pad the surface between you and the ground, is, that's kind of ideal. Although I will say ground is relative. Like dirt is yeah, throw down a bunch of blankets, make it as soft as you can. Like, when you're sleeping outside, there's just softer sand and softer dirt that you can lay in, as opposed to like roots and stuff. So if you were outside, I'd say ground selection. But if you're on I don't know what your floor is made out of, but carpet over linoleum or carpet over tile for sure. But yeah, you'd be all right. 2 nights, no biggie, you know. All right. You lived at a temple? That's kind of cool. Hare Krishna. Cool. Oh, I also think, and I don't know, I don't think I'll do this. I don't think I'll do this between tonight and tomorrow night, but I think off stream over the weekend I'll be destroying this and taking away that so that it's no longer in the way, as well as cleaning up the sand that we use to measure everything, and then the first build of this area will be halfway complete. And I say halfway because the plan is to, like, this is the top half of the Cerulean City Gym. My plan is to demo all of this down here and build the bottom portion, which is, you know, the aquarium portion. So, like, the pool will come down all the way. If I can kind of show it here. Into this area. Like, this will all be aquarium, pretty much. And then I'll probably I'll keep the hall, like, I'm going to try to keep the integrity of some of the hallways intact and just kind of make them bigger. I think that's kind of the idea there. And build out, like, a, you know, it's like there'll be the aquarium in the middle, and then around the sides, it'll be, like, hallways, and then at the back, it'll be like a locker room. That's kind of the idea there. That is going to take a lot of clearing out. And I will likely do most of that off stream as well. That'll look pretty good, I think, because that'll go out to here. Oh, you want me to do the clearing out on stream? All right. I hear you. I mean, it's going to be just a lot of destroying, though. Like, I think most people will try to, like, keep things intact. I'm not going to try to keep... Like, I'll try to keep some of the hallway intact, but, like, this is all... Like, I'm getting rid of this. This is technically the roof, and so I think you're supposed to try to, like, restore the roof. But I'm not. So as far as, like, clearing out for the museum, it's not going to be the same process as someone who's, like, trying to keep everything intact. I also need to figure out where the lights are going, so that'll be a decent part of next. I also, yeah, I don't think clearing out will be next stream because there's too much to do on the top part. So it'll be, we've got to kind of, ooh, there's a dead light here. Let's fix that. And I make it here. Did I get that last one? Yes. Yeah, and I mean, it also could be like the end part of a stream or something like that as well. But I also have to figure out this light situation because I think I would like it to go all the way around the pool. There's some thoughts of like this, you know. Oh yeah, I'm getting off here in a second too. I've got to work in the morning as well, and then we'll build the road out as well. So, okay. Thanks so much for everybody that watches. Thanks for all the VOD watchers. You guys are champions. Much love to everybody, and have a great night. Yeah, I work a 9 to 5. Well, it's like an 8 to 4 or a 9 to 5 kind of whenever I decide to go in. I guess I could technically be a 10 to 6, but there's meetings usually at 9 to 5. It's a marketing role, so like I work some days from home, some days from the office, but they prefer me to go in office. And it's usually 9 to 5. But anyway, have a great night, everybody. See ya.